Cory's going to be down for a few days, and we're just going to kind of work on some of the different aspects of what it is that he needs to work on. His training, discuss the upcoming year, kind of map things out. And, you know, we'll also do some testing, take him out on the road and see kind of where he's at in terms of his power. I always like going out with my athletes and driving in the car behind them so I can just check their form and see how they're moving, see how they're responding when they're actually out on the road. Because as much as, you know, it's good to do lab tests and things like that, races don't occur in the lab, they actually happen out on the road. All right, Cory's here. Back again.
Back again.
Yep, we're gonna do some work. How you feeling?
Feeling good. I mean, it's been good. We're about halfway through the gym build right now. More ups than downs and a lot of good, solid progress with everything. Picked up a lot of strength. Managed my weight pretty well, and so all in all, a lot of good forward progress. It's been good. I look forward to this next few days.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about it, just looking at, you know, Chico and SDSR over there. You won those after 6 months of working together.
Yeah.
And then, you know, now you have a team behind you, all Semper Porro athletes. And it's going to be real interesting to see what we can accomplish this year.
I can't believe the difference with just my endurance riding the bike by myself. If I really think about last year's objectively where I was at and how I rode versus this year, just like the power difference is tremendous. Like what I can hold and sustain and do it at a relatively easy 4 or 5 hour pace is very much different. So.
We're getting there.
Yeah. Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. All right, how are you feeling?
A little under the weather, but I'm making it day by day.
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm just talking about with Cory here is how to manage things when, you know, you're not feeling awesome. So Cory's a little under the weather, and just want to make sure that he doesn't push too hard. So the goal is in the next couple of days is not really to push forward, but to just maintain. You know, training is, as much as we're talking about always moving forward, that's definitely important. But where people struggle is that when they are struggling with sickness or injury or whatever, they actually move backwards. And if you could eliminate that and just maintain, so you're not moving forward, even though we always want to do that, but you're just staying put, then that means like when you're feeling better and you kind of get to the next area, you can actually push forward. And that's really important, and especially for somebody like Cory. He, you know, always wants to...
Constant perfectionist.
Yeah, exactly. Always wants to be moving forward. It's like stressed out if he's just like maintaining or taking it easy. It's important to be able to just relax. So, zen out. Well, let's see what it is. Okay. You just tap it. Yeah, you could just step on.
There we go.
Look at that. 163.
Look at that, I gained 8 pounds overnight. How does that happen?
It's alright, you were probably a little under last night. Legs are alright? Throat?
I feel pretty decent. I mean, I'm doing the top end ND right now just fine, so.
Okay.
I think I could do solid 4 hours of good power today.
Okay. Good. All right, heading out to Palomar with Cory. He's not feeling super awesome, so we're potentially only gonna do 2 times up Palomar. If he was feeling good, he would do 3 times, but we're gonna go up Nate Harrison, which is the dirt side, and then we'll go up East Grade.
Blue eyes.
Looking good, Cory.
Thank you.
So I'm out on Palomar, and every time I'm out here, I love the scale of it. It's just so big. You know, that's one of the best things about cycling, I think, is our ability to take us places. You know, we just get a chance to see what's out there. So one of the things that you'll see as Cory comes past is he breathes a lot. He's really focused on that. And that sounds like something that's super obvious, but how you breathe is incredibly important. You want to focus on the exhale. Exhale out and then breathe. Whereas most people, they think, oh, okay, breathing is all about the inhale. Actually, no, it's if you exhale out and you really focus on that, then passively you'll get the right amount of oxygen kind of coming in. All right, how was that?
It was good. It was a good working set. I didn't feel at my best today, but it's right in the zone. We got the work done, so
yeah, just cruising up there, 350 watts, no big deal.
Yeah, 350-ish, right around 355, somewhere around that bracket.
Yeah.
So
it's a good day.
Yeah. 300 grams of carbohydrates to do it.
Yeah, that's a good ride.
You can probably figure out what that is because it's 1400 kJs roundabout. If it's like 70% it's probably derived from carbs, that base stick the gas.
Yeah.
Lots of food. It's like a continuous smorgasbord of gummy bears, Z-bars, and sports drink.
It's everybody's dream, right?
Yeah.
Until they have to do it, and then you're like, please God, no.
The eating's one thing, but you got to do the work to do the eating, so. It's easier to hold smooth on this tailwind.
Yeah.
Paved.
Just trucking along.
Feels good.
All right, we're at the top of Palomar, waiting for Cory. We're gonna test his lactate. All right. How you feeling?
Good. I mean, as good as somebody can feel for an hour and almost 2 hours of BG. Thank you.
1.5.
Okay.
Nice.
How quickly does it go down?
It takes a little bit, so.
I'm right in that range. That's 345-ish is what I was doing. So 355.
Yeah. That's pretty damn good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's all the hard work we've been doing.
This is good.
Those aren't gimmies right there. That's hours of us scratching our heads and figuring stuff out, and hours of bike riding. And
all right, we just finished up. We're at the top of Palomar, and Cory had a good day. We wanted to get some work in, and then also just kind of check and see where he's at. And so What's cool is that actually his out on the road numbers are better than his lab numbers, which is nice. So all around a good day. A lot of time spent out on the road and climbing Palomar. Cory wasn't feeling too good, so he only climbed it twice.
It's good that the out and the road numbers are better than the lap numbers. I mean, that might hurt my career as a Zwift racer someday.
Yeah, I guess.
I saw a lot of different chicken sausages on there, so I guess 300 calories is my best guess. Some were more, some were less. That was like middle of the road.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I am calculating my calories after BG today. Putting all my kilojoules in there. I'm using a Fitness Pal right now. So I always kind of maybe slightly over-exaggerate what I eat, so I'm making sure that, like today, I'll probably cut a little bit of calories because I don't have to go and do BG again tomorrow. So the extra calories, as long as I have enough protein to recover muscle and stuff,
Got it.
I can put towards managing weight. So it's about 1,500 under today. It's technically a little under half a pound
Yeah.
worth of calories in the day.
Yep. Well, it's been a good weekend. Learned some stuff.
There's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of good stuff.
Racing season is it's coming fast. I mean, we're already at mid-December, and it's gonna go by like the blink of an eye before we hit racing season. So we still have to get your bikes. Right now, you don't have either of them. Get the TT bike built. Find a road bike for next year.
Good thing is the engine's been built in such a way that it's kind of plug and play. I've already been training in that geometry for a while, so all we do is just hook a bike up to that geometry and I'm ready to go.
It's good. I'm very happy with where we're at. We're at a good jumping off point for 2019. Made a lot of progress since I first started working with Cory, which was September last year. So 15 months we've been working together. And what's cool is that there's more progress after that, you know? It's not like 2019 is going to be the high water mark. It's like, actually 2020 is going to be pretty rad in terms of where you'll be at. Weight potentially down another 7 pounds, power up again potentially another 20 to 30 watts. It's like, yeah, you'll be ready to be there with the best in the world.
The Orc Boys to make a bigger jump in performance from this year to next year than we did from last year to this year.
Yeah.
So whatever that jump was that was that radical, it's all like we'll make that jump plus some again this next year coming in 2019.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm excited now to go out and do it, and obviously everybody watching, you know, it doesn't matter until we do it, so we'll know when we hit racing season, but we're trying to document the process to show our work and just like what we've been doing to achieve the results that we get in 2019. Cory was just putting like this like massive pile of
Always
coffee
forward.
grounds. I was like, you don't need that much. It's like enough for a pot.
1.5 millimolars.
Yeah.
The millimole, right? Or
Millimole.
millimole, not molars.
Molars.
Molars are teeth.
A mole is a unit of measure. 6.023 times 10 to the 23rd. Something about like that. All right, so look what arrived today.
I need a second.
Come on. That's nice looking. I like the chevrons.
Yeah, that was a good choice. Back.
It's nice. What do you think?
It's good.
Yeah. Okay. I like sweets. But what I'm really curious about. There it is. Oh, look at this bad boy. Alright, Cory.
Eat your heart out.
Dang.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that. That's nice. Alright.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Always forward. Hey, let's see the side. How'd that turn out? I like the lettering. So just the way that this is stitched and everything, it's really nice. So you've got the texture on the arms, the way the UCI has mandated it. You can't print anything on here, but this is stitched in a certain way, and then the way it transitions from that to the ribbed, it's really nice.